Hold on tight, because quantum mechanics is about to blow your mind. It's like a funky dance party happening on a microscopic level, where particles are popping, jumping, and grooving to their own beat. And when it comes to quantum entanglement, it's like two particles are getting all up in each other's business, sharing everything and ignoring the laws of space and time. But here's where things get really crazy. This quantum entanglement can actually affect your future and your dreams. That's right, the choices you make and the outcomes you experience may be influenced by particles that are entangled across the universe. It's like quantum mechanics is the DJ of the cosmic dance party, and we're all just trying to keep up with the beat. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride through the quantum world. Quantum entanglement. Entanglement is like a wild dance party where two particles get so close to each other that they start to vibrate together. It's like they become besties for life, and they'll do anything to stay connected even if they end up on opposite sides of the universe. It's like when you're at a party and you and your friend decide to wear matching outfits. You're so connected that you start acting like a single unit, and you can finish each other's sentences without even trying. That's entanglement in a nutshell, except instead of matching outfits, it's matching quantum states. And just like at a party, when two particles are entangled, anything can happen. It's like they're playing a game of Never Have I Ever, where one particle's state depends on what the other particle has done in the past. It's a crazy, unpredictable ride, but that's what makes quantum mechanics so fun. And what does quantum mechanics have to do with my life and my desires? Wait, there's still more. Quantum double. The quantum double is like having an identical twin that you can't see, touch, or talk to, but you know is out there somewhere. It's like you're at a party and you catch a glimpse of someone who looks just like you, but when you try to talk to them, they disappear. It's like the particle has a secret agent version of itself that's always lurking in the shadows, ready to pop up when you least expect it. And just like a secret agent, the quantum double has the power to change the game in ways you can't even imagine. It's like when you're playing a board game and your opponent pulls out a surprise move that you didn't see coming. That's what the quantum double does. It makes unexpected moves that can change the outcome of the game. But you can talk to him, and now the situation gets more interesting. So interesting that I ask you to stay until the end to know the result. It will leave you frozen. Theory of the doubling of time. First, let's start with the basics. According to this theory, time doesn't just move forward in a straight line, but rather doubles itself constantly. This means that for every moment in time, there's a double, or echo, of that moment that exists in a parallel reality. It's like time is constantly splitting itself in two, creating a whole bunch of mini-versions of reality. Now, you might be thinking, but how does this doubling of time actually work? Well, that's where the concept of temporal resonance comes in. Essentially, this means that the echoes of each moment in time can influence each other, and even the past and the future. It's like a game of telephone, where one person whispers a message to the next person, and so on, until the message gets distorted and changed along the way. But how exactly does this temporal resonance happen? The theory suggests that it's all thanks to something called the virtual present. Basically, this is the echo of the present moment that exists in the parallel reality. It's like you're living your life in the real present, but there's an invisible twin of you out there living a slightly different version of your life in the virtual present. And here's where things get really interesting, and a little bit weird. The theory proposes that the virtual present can actually influence the past and the future through temporal resonance. It's like your invisible twin is whispering secrets to your past and future selves, changing the course of history in ways you can't even imagine. So, in a way, the theory of the doubling of time is like a crazy game of telephone that spans across all of history and the multiverse. It's like there's a giant game of telephone happening in the fabric of reality, and we're all just players in this cosmic telephone game. When can you talk to your doubles? When you go to sleep, you only need to talk about your problems and your illusions and goals so that they go looking for the best possible ones. If you wake up in a good mood and rested, you know you've made it and connected. And don't worry about the results, because it will be what they decide it to be. They know more about the future and the past than we who are in the present. Of course, this theory is still very much a hypothesis and has yet to be proven scientifically. But it's still a fascinating and thought-provoking idea that challenges our assumptions about time and reality. Who knows, maybe someday we'll discover that our invisible twins have been messing with the course of history all along. And last and most important, more and more science is getting closer to the texts of Neville Goddard and others about the power of visualization and affirmations in our lives. What do you think? Thanks, and until the next video.